Here on wherever you're tuning in from. I'm Ashley Sunshine, and I'm here with another episode of Yogini Magick. And we're going through the yamas and niyamas now. So we are on the first niyama, which is Sauca, or purity or cleanliness. And as all of these yamas and niyamas, they might sound simple and obvious, but they are super deep and rich of information and advice for living. So we're going to dive in a little bit. And as always, there are so many different ways to look at a thing. So I'm giving a very, individual and unique perspective. And your perspective is also really welcome here. So if you have any questions or comments or anything to add, pop it in the comments because our conversation is really important. I also wanted to remind you that I'll be going live every week and uploading these onto YouTube. So follow me over on YouTube at Ashley Sunshine. And I'm running a teacher training that begins next week, and we're getting filled up, and it's so exciting. All the beautiful souls that have been called forth to really dive into this material and call themselves a yoga teacher, to be an ambassador of yoga, which I really believe with all my heart, body, and soul that yoga is an important way in which we're going to move into the new earth, change the world, awaken the people. Yoga is an incredible tool to really embody community, unity, love, and realize the magic that is available to us by being a human. So as always, with each of these yamas and niyamas, a superpower comes with each one. So with Sauca, with cleanliness, with purity, we get relief from desire, okay? We're all the time wanting things and wanting things and wanting things. And it's a lot of times that desire which creates suffering. And the lack of desire or the feeling of contentment with what is brings peace. And this is really what we want to embody, right? This feeling of contentment with what is. And even taking that a step further is wanting things, but feeling peaceful about it. And that means being to the outcome. So we're going to get into that and why not being attached to the outcome is a great way to be clean. And that the cleaner you are, the more nice you are to be around. People who are clean from the inside, from the outside, are more nicer to be around. So it's easier to attract friends and acquaintances and clients and amazing opportunities with people if we are really clean from the inside. Okay. So we release desire, but we also get to attract a lot of those really desirable things in our life. And I just wanted to introduce you to Nico. This is Nico. He is so full of love. We were away for the weekend, and he really missed me. He's really sitting on my lap right now. Okay, so let's get into it. By purification. Okay, so it's actually really interesting because this is I'm obviously always reading from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, the translation and commentary by Sri Swami Satchidananda. And he says that by purification arises disgust for one's body and for contact with other bodies. Okay, I love how the editor made a note in this book saying that we shouldn't take that too seriously because the body is the temple of the divine, and the body, being born into a human body, according to yoga, is the only way in which a soul can reach enlightenment. So we have to go through this human experience. So it's not that this human experience is like disgusting and unwanted, right? We want to have this human experience and we want to be able to be at peace with it while we're in it. Okay? The body is the temple of the divine consciousness. But when we're able to see that the body and the earth is like fundamentally and naturally dirty, we get less intrigued by it and get less attracted to it. And we can turn our inner gaze towards the divine within, towards what's deeper than the dirty physical reality. Okay, so this is what he's speaking about here. And also when we are able, when we're able to kind of not be so distracted and focus on desiring sex or desiring other bodies or desiring things on this physical material plane, then we have more energy to spend on more esoteric subjects. We have more energy to spend on meditation, on contemplation, on creating, right? On creating our art. When we have less attraction and desire for sex and for people, we have more energy and more spaciousness to create our art, which in the end brings more deeper satisfaction. So in yoga, there's a whole system set up for purification. So we have to remember that the whole reason why we do asana, the whole reason why we do yoga poses, flows, move our bodies in this way, is to purify the nadis of the body, to purify the channels, the energy channels of the body. And when we do that, when we purify the energy channels, we feel more comfortable in our bodies. We feel the less need to fix and change things, because we can actually sit still and relax because our channels are clean. So asanas are purifying the energy channels and purifying actually the body. So the blood, the nerves, the muscles, the bones, the joints, the fascia, and all that. Meditation is the practice for cleansing the mind. Okay, so yoga was really created in order to cleanse us from the distractions of the human experience and to really allow us to experience what's beyond all of that and be at peace. So in meditation, we clear the mind, and the yamas and niyamas are clearing the consciousness. When we have a clear consciousness, when we're not feeling guilty or shameful for things we've done, when we're not feeling like we need to hide from the things that we've done. Okay, when we're able to really open our hearts, open our minds, and open ourselves as an open book for the world to see, it's much more comfortable. And so many of us, we kind of do those like sneaky things in order to make us feel more comfortable in the moment, or make us feel like we have enough, or to satisfy an urge that we have within. But really, when we're doing things that are like sneaky, we start to hide things. When we do things that aren't 100% with our like full heart and full mind and full body, we start to hide things from the world. And when we're hiding things from the world, we're not clean. And when we're not clean, other people can feel that. Other people can sense if you're hiding or if you're being fully open and real. And if you want to be a leader, if you want to be a teacher or a leader or a speaker, or even just an example for others, like a role model, you want to be clean, because you want to have people around you trust you and respect you. And when you're clean, when you're not trying to hide things that you've done, then you're clean and you're more magnetic and more interesting, or more interesting for people. The best people to be around are the cleanest people. The people who are clean are going to attract more friends, more family, more clients, more work, more opportunities, all those things. And it's not a matter of like being perfect all the time, right? It's a matter of acceptance, accepting ourselves and cleaning it out. Love and forgiveness. So the biggest cleaners in this world, the biggest tools for true cleaning is, first of all, love. Like, that's number one. Just shine love on it. I love the fact that I stole that thing, right? I love myself even though I did that. I love myself even though blah, 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 blah. And forgiveness, right? I forgive myself and I forgive others. I'm going to talk about that towards the end of this talk, more about forgiveness and how do we forgive and how do we really work with guilt and shame and move on from it in a way where we come out clean. Okay, so that's really important. So in this process of cleaning ourselves, we start to understand how dirty the world is, right? Like for most of us, that have homes, especially women, We can never keep the house clean. Every time we clean, it just gets dirty again, right? Every time we like, and nobody even notices as well. So it's just a phenomenon that we have to understand that the world and our bodies are always going to be dirty again and again and again and again. And so it has to be a ritual. It has to be a devotional practice for us to be cleansing over and over and over again. This is something that it's not like, okay, I'm clean, I'm good, that's it, right? And that's all of these. All of these yamas and niyamas are like that. None of them are one and done. It's always a level deeper and a level deeper and a level deeper. And so if we're speaking about kind of that surface level of things just being clean, right? Like we got to clean stuff. Why do we need to clean things? Like why is it good to have a clean home? And this is a question that I'd love to ask you, like whoever's viewing this or whoever's seeing the replay. Why is it good to have a clean home? Why is it helpful? Why is it helpful to have a clean mind? Why is it helpful and good to have a clean body? And we can look at the energy, the way that energy moves and the way that energy flows. And when we look at that and we study it, we can see that when things are messy, when things are not clean, energy leaks. When things are clean and organized and tidy, whether it's in our minds, in our bodies, in our homes, energy can flow more clearly and more strongly and more precisely, right? More precise. So when things are clean, energy can flow and energy doesn't leak. And therefore we have more power, more focus, more strength in order to create the things we want to create, in order to create the life that we want to live. So what does it mean that energy leaks? This is really interesting. It's like, I don't know, especially for women, and if you're watching this and you're a man, I'd be interested in what you think, and also if you're a woman and what you think. But when a woman walks into a room that's messy, it's like every single thing that's out of place gets registered in our brain. It's like every single thing that's not orderly is like registering, even in our subconscious brain. Hi, Planty. So it's like taking up so much brain space, so much conscious energy. And this is what I mean by when I say energy leaks. Okay? It's like energy is going to places where we don't necessarily want the energy to go. So that's leaking. And instead, it's like kind of like a pipe when there's a bunch of leaks in it and all the focus is going to all these little things that are out of place. When we can plug up all those holes and we clean up the space so that the energy can flow. And feng shui is a really good thing to look into when you're designing your spaces so that the energy can flow in a way that's powerful and that's supportive of greatness. We want to create our lives and create our spaces that are to be supportive of greatness. And so when we plug up all those little holes in the hose, then the water can really shoot out into the direction of the plants that we want to water, right? That we can really give water to the tree so the tree can grow. So when things are out of place, when things aren't cleansed, when things aren't organized, a lot of our energy gets leaked out. And this is mind, body, space, relationships, connections with people, like keeping our channels clear with other people. Every single person that we know and that we have acquaintance with or family with or we have relationship with, we have an energy channel flowing between us. And when that energy channel is strong, it means we're open, we're honest with each other, we're communicating clearly, we're with mutual respect. When we get those weird things that aren't clear between us, when we feel resentment or we feel what's that other word? When we feel, just holding a grudge against the person, then that energy channel between us is not clear. And that means our energy is leaking and we're not able to spend our energy doing the things that mean the most to us, doing the things that make us satisfied. So it's really important to clean up our relationships. Which relationships do you have in your life that are leaking, that are stealing energy from you? And it's not that that person is stealing energy from you. It's that the relationship itself is stealing energy from you. So instead of blaming that person, you could take responsibility and say, how can I clear up these channels? And yoga is constantly pointing us back to ourselves, to take responsibility for everything that's going on and say that it's not this person's fault that I'm losing energy because of this relationship. It's not my fault either, but I have the power to change it, to clear the channels. And sometimes clearing the channels does mean to cut the channels, and that's also okay. And I talk about that in my trainings too, that like, we don't have to be friends with everyone. We don't have to spend our time with everybody. We get to choose how we spend our time. We get to choose who we're in company with. And that choice actually really matters. It really matters who we're choosing to be in company with, because that affects us and affects the way that we feel about our lives and the way that we're able to show up for the things that matter the most to us. And really, like, if you can see between the lines, that's what really matters here. How much are we able to show up for the things that matter the most to us? Or are we constantly distracted by stuff that doesn't really matter to us, or stuff that's actually bringing us down? And this is the dirtiness, the impurity that yoga is speaking about. Let's lighten our load, right? Let's clear off the gunk and the sludge so that we're light and we can find that freedom there. Okay, so a few more things I want to cover. And if you're here, I'd be really happy if you want to say hello or share any questions or comments that you have in the comments below. And if you're on the replay, feel free again to share anything. So if we are cleansing, then it really, okay, let's go a level deeper and let's go into food. Cleansing our space, cleansing our bodies, cleansing our minds. And with our bodies and minds, what we eat also affects our minds, is our food. And according to yoga, we want to have sattvic food. So it's food that is balanced, that is clean, that doesn't have too much oils, doesn't have too much sugar, that doesn't have too much excess carbohydrates, right? And really have that food that feels good for our bodies. In yoga, they also encourage like a vegetarian diet. But I'm more on the side of eat what feels right for you. Eat what helps energy leak less. So that means you're less concerned about it, you're less spending your time and your energy and your money on it, right? And you're able to eat things that sustain you and make you feel good and light. And I think this is the main point here. Eat things that make you feel light and satisfied. And if you just ask yourself that question over and over again, this is a constant learning, right? This isn't like, oh, that makes you feel light and satisfied. That doesn't. It can be different every day. Our conscious awareness is so important. Constantly checking in. Okay, how is this making me feel? Okay, how is this making me feel? As a process of trial and error. As a process of getting to know yourself as a living being who is changing every single day. You are not stagnant. You are not one and done. You are not ever the same in any given moment. So yoga and Sauca is a calling forth to your presence, to yourself. How does this make me feel? Does this make me feel lighter? Does this make me feel more peaceful and satisfied? Or does this make me feel heavier and more dense and more chaotic? And really, that's the mantra here for anything. It doesn't matter if it's food or if it's relationships or if it's what's in your home or if it's what you're doing with your time. Does this make me feel lighter and more free and more satisfied? Or does this make me, and honestly, make me feel dense and heavy and chaotic? And really, your answer is right there. It really is. It's just so simple as that. But it goes so, so, so deep. Okay, I think that's good about the food. And like, also in this chapter in the book, it's chapter 2, verse 40. that I'm referring to in the Yoga Sutras, um, it talks about really being reverent with your food. So before you eat, taking a few deep breaths, giving a thank you, right? Purifying the food, using the energy from your hands to send love and light and goodness and intention to your food. And that process of reverence, of saying thank you, of gratitude, of seeing the food as divine. So one of the practices that I do that I really love is when I'm about to eat a plate of food. I look at all the colors, all the shapes, all the different aspects of what's going on, the characteristics of the food, and I think about, just for a moment, not too deep, right? But just for a moment, think about all the work that it took to get this food to my plate. The farmers, the transportation, the cookers, the packagers, whatever, all the rain that had to come down, the sun, all the elements of earth, okay? And then the seeds that had to evolve over millions of years, okay? That had to interact with all these different things in order to come to my plate. So it's like a a lens that shows you time travel through the time that it took to get this food to the plate, which actually goes back like billions of years to the very beginning of our planet. And it's like in that moment, I can transport myself so quickly to like the very first moment of Earth, which then caused all the actions to have to take place in order to bring this food to my table. And I'm about to eat it, and it's going through a portal. It's going through a portal from all of this stuff into my mouth and creating my body. And right now, it's like such a beautiful, crucial moment that this food be blessed, that I be so grateful and so loving towards this food, and that I enter love into my body, that I may carry on the energy that has been put into all of this food, all of this goodness, all of this evolution. And I may carry forth that good energy into my future, into the future of the evolution of our planet and of, the evolution of the universe. And that act in itself is cleansing, it's purifying, it's bringing you back to the simplicity, back to the truth of what is, and not letting all the stories and all the drama and all the details get in the way of experiencing what is pure and what is true and what is good. Just breathe that in for a moment. If you're watching, if you're here live, take a few moments, just breathe and breathe in the moment that is now, the magic, the truth that is present right now. That air that you're breathing that's been evolving for millions and billions of years. And you get to breathe it, and that is what is true. And that is what is simple, and that is what is alive right now. And coming back to that simplicity, training our minds and bodies to come back to that simplicity. This is Sauca. And when you're there, when you're in that space, you're so magnetic. You're so attractive to whatever it is that you're desiring. And you can just be, and you can just sit, and you can just let it come to you. And this is the Yogini magic. This is the yogi magic. Let it come to you. It will. Okay. And it's like that. It's like when we're clean, okay, let's take it one step further, and then I'm gonna kind of close with the forgiveness and the love. So one step further is like when we have desires, we then do actions in order to bring those desires to life. When we want something, we're like, doing the work in order to get that thing. And cleanliness, sauca, is doing that work without caring about that thing. Doing the work in order to just do the work. Doing the work to be present in this moment with it. It's like, I'm making this video. Why am I making this video? What's the point of making this video? Well, I'd love to grow my YouTube channel. I'd love to have more of a presence online. I'd love to, recruit people for my trainings and make money. Let's be honest. and not only make money, but like spread my message and train more people and get the yoga spread to more and more people out there in the world. Like that's my desire, why I'm doing this. That's my why. But if I'm just focused on that while I'm making this, while I'm talking to you right now, then it's going to ruin it because you're not going to enjoy it. You're just going to say like, oh, she just, I just see what she wants. I'm not seeing what she's really giving, what she's really doing. So the goal for me is not the end goal, it's to enjoy the process. It's to share with you my energy that I'm experiencing right now. It's to interact. It's to just be myself. That's really that's the cleanliness. That's the Sauca. Is like, yeah, I have reasons why I'm here. I have, a plan, sort of. But, I'm just enjoying. That's the best part. That's the most important part. It's just enjoying on the way. And this is why yoga is so cool for helping people really change their lives in places where they need to change their lives. Is because if you're not enjoying, then don't do it. And there's a conversation to be had there. And that's why coaching is also really important. But like having someone to speak to about these things. But we must enjoy the moment. We must feel relaxed and peaceful in the moment. This is what Sauca tells us, is quest for peace. Don't quest for anything else. Just quest for peace. That's it. And then when you feel peace, just keep going. Okay. So we're cleaning our minds from, I love this, automatic negative thoughts. We're retraining ourselves for peace, for gratitude, for contentment in the moment, for what brings me the most freedom and satisfaction, and that's what I'll do. And for those mental cramps, mind cramps that my teacher Erica Kaufman calls it, mind cramps, right? What do we do for that? How do we cleanse ourselves of those loops, the karmic, like samsara, cosmic loops that keep cycling through to try to teach us a lesson or try to remind us of that shitty thing we did that one time, right? It's forgiveness, and it's letting go, and it's love. And so there's a beautiful prayer called the Hoponopono Prayer, which I teach to all of my yoga teacher training students and everybody else that comes into my field when I feel like singing this, which happens sometimes at the moon circles, etc. The Hoponopono Prayer. So I want to invite you, if you're joining me live or on replay, and you want to take a moment out of your day, just 2 minutes, to clean your mind from any mind cramps you might be going through, from any guilt or shame or regrets that you might be feeling in your mind, any grudges that you might be holding, or any fear that someone else is holding a grudge against you. And just bring that into your awareness for a moment as you breathe. Feel yourself centered in your spine, heavy in your pelvis, supported by your back. Relax in your brain. A little tiny smile on your lips. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Okay, so you're going to repeat this with me. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. We can sing it too. There's a song. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I thank you. You can say it with me one more time. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. This is a very magical way to release shame, guilt, regret, or grudges. So I recommend that anytime you feel those mind cramps, that you just play that loop. It's like we're replacing the automatic negative thoughts and the automatic dirt in the mind. We're replacing it with purity, with love, with forgiveness, and gratitude. So I hope you learned something, and I hope this was inspiring for you. Whoever joined me, thank you so much. It really means a lot and helps me that when people join. For the last like 5 weeks, I've been here pretty much alone. So I'll be coming on every week for unlimited amount of time because I have so many topics that I want to speak about and share with you, and I'm really ready to show up online. I've been showing up in person with yoga for the last 15 years, and now I'm ready to really show up online with the yoga. Big love and so many blessings. Namaste.